Hey you guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry about earlier. I guess I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to get in here. This is not really a show, this is like a chat, and I'm not talking about nothing in particular. I am sitting here watching Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. I love this movie. I actually bought it on YouTube. I bought it. This is like a classic for real. But I think I'm gonna rent. Hey, hey, Tina M. Hello. I think I'm gonna rent Annabelle Comes Home tonight. I think I'm gonna rent that. It's only $5.99. I think it's $14.99 to buy it or something like that. So guys, I needed to like my phone was like so dead earlier, like it died because you know how when you need a new cord for your charger and you have to like fold the charger underneath. And so last night when I went to sleep, I actually put it on the charger and it didn't charge. So I woke up this morning, it was like on 19%. I was like, oh man, but I wanted to go live. But these lives will drain the battery, okay? What y'all gonna do today? I know I'm sitting here relaxing today. I did some hard work yesterday. I got a couple of things that I need to do. I'm gonna let this phone charge up, and I gotta do a drag me to hell jar. Did y'all know that curses are really blessings sometimes? Did y'all know that? Especially when it's somebody that ain't doing nothing with their life. They crying out for help. They lost. Curses are good sometimes because it helps some people to change their life for the better. Okay, for the better. So when my clients come to me to get curses, it's usually on family members, baby daddies, exes that are real messy and weird and crazy. Hold on, real quick. I got to tell my son something. Hold on. I thought that was my son. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Hold on, real quick. The crazy person, I'm live, by the way, they can hear you. The crazy person has been up all day.
That crazy person.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know the only crazy person that we know right now.
I I know multiple ones.
Y'all, my son is such a great kid, I swear. Okay, I'm back, y'all. So today is kind of really like a relaxation day. It's Thursday. And I gotta tell y'all something. My spiritual gifts have quadrupled. It is so weird. First of all, that what I can tell you is that I was sensing like all of my spirits a few minutes ago, and it was like the most crazy, most amazing, and weird moment because literally I could feel them surrounding me. Some of them are women, like most of them are women. It's a few males. For some reason, my spirit guides have been so clear today. What does that mean? It's got to mean something. I'm talking about when your spirit guides are coming through clearly, very clearly to where they're talking directly to you. I have to know if anybody else is experiencing this. I have to know because I think that like last week, there was so much that was being done to disconnect us from our guides, which is so weird. And I think that that is what some religions are about, is to disconnect you from your spirit guides all day long. And I'm experiencing it right now. I've been feeling like this. It's not pain. It's not pain. It's like the top of my head feels like it's lifting up. Is anybody else experiencing this? And it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Like it was almost like something must have happened last night. I don't know what it was. I know that I was feeling horrible yesterday for a little while, and then I started doing rituals and stuff, and I called to my spirit guides, and today it has been like crazy, crazy intel coming from them. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing that, but like I just feel so good and I feel so happy and I feel so blessed. And look, let me tell you something. If you are a natural witch, you literally do not have to cheat, fraud, scheme, or scam anybody in this business because all of your clients that are going to come to you, they are literally angels. And like, I feel like they're aspects of your spirits. And yes, they do need help, but it's still something about them. Like every single one of my clients are blessed. They are. They're blessed. Hey, hey, stop that. It's crazy. I've been having so many blessings. And you know what? If I were having issues like that, I would just say it. Y'all know that a closed mouth don't get fed. And y'all know that I've been going through this with my landlord for like the past month. Have you heard me come on here and ask anybody for a donation? First of all, if I'm going to get a donation, it's just going to be offered to me. I get donations from clients sometimes, people that I help. Sometimes they always seem to come back and say, "Oh my God, you helped me so much that I've got to give you this." I don't have to ask. I don't even have to ask. I don't even have to ask for anything. I just set my intent. And so when you think about it, it doesn't have to be that difficult, but I think people make it harder. I think people make it harder for themselves. So I'm sorry. I had nothing to complain about when I woke up this morning. Let me see who's in the chat. Hey, Woa Robbie. You're not experiencing that? Okay, well, maybe it's because of because everybody is in a different spiritual place. Everybody's not in the same place spiritually. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but I know I've been experiencing that all day. I had nothing to wake up and complain about this morning. If you complaining, whining, hating on somebody else, upset at somebody else, you disconnected. And you know what? It might be because I've been doing a lot of meditating. And then also, I did do some spiritual work. I did a lot of spiritual work yesterday that was necessary. So I didn't. If you did have something to complain about this morning, then you're not connected. In order for you to be connected, you've got to have your crown chakra open, and you've got to have your third eye open. Your third eye cannot be calcified or blocked, because if you're blocked, you'll be blocked from your blessings. So it's just weird. And people that, okay, let's talk about people that steal for a second. A person is stealing because they don't have anything, usually. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you something. None of my children, I have four of them, none of my children have ever stolen anything. Okay. People that have to steal and rob people, and that's whether or not it's joy. I've been joyous today. Honestly, it's crazy. Well, Tina M, you need to get you some spiritual help, hon. You need to get you some spiritual help. You need to get what I call a chakra reading. I can read your chakras. You know what? I'll read your chakras right here for you because you seem like you need some help. Hold on a second. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, I got time. Let me do you a chakra reading, okay? I kind of know who you are, but I'm going to go ahead and Spirit, show me Tina M's root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown and overall aura. Now, I will tell you that what I'm getting just from the chat and what I'm getting is a grayish, bluish aura. We'll see what card you get for your aura because a lot of times I can guess it exactly. Sure, sure. I got free time right now at this moment, so I don't mind doing that. Just do me a favor and hit the thumbs up if you guys don't mind. Okay. Mm. hmm I told y'all I saw grayish, bluish, and the star card came up as your overall aura. But I also feel as though, y'all see that? For some reason, I could see that card. You notice how this card is grayish, bluish? So, and I feel like you're going through a healing process. What's at your root chakra is Queen of Cups, and sacral is the Page of Pentacles. Your heart, I'm sorry, your solar plexus is the Eight of Wands. Um, but then your heart chakra is the High Priest. So somebody's doing work on you. Now, your throat, something's going on there. Something's going on there. The throat chakra card, being the Temperance card, tells me that people have a perception of you being very codependent. Now, your third eye is the Death card, so there's some things that you're discovering. Okay, now you said that your third eye is blocked, but I feel like it's not blocked, it's opening. And then you got the Tower on your crown chakra. So, you are getting you should have been getting messages from your spirits. I feel like if you're not getting messages from your spirits or you're not listening, something ain't right. Now, the Temperance card is a problem. Spirits, give me some clarity on Temperance. Yeah, Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. You're too afraid to speak your truth. You're afraid to speak your truth. You need to speak your truth. Even if it's to yourself, there's something about yourself. I feel like it has to do with either money or either the way that you see yourself. You need to speak the truth. You need to really, really take a look at the man in the mirror, is what spirits is saying, Hermit. I feel like you're the type of person that when the reason why you can't really resolve any issues is because you have a tendency to avoid your issues and focus on other people. This was one of the reasons why I went into hermit mode, because I couldn't, like, when there's important stuff that you have to do and you've got folks that are too scattered or filled with chaos or just not having the same focus, or either they have an intent to do harm to you, then these things can have a negative effect. So I feel like you need to go into hermit mode. Does that make sense? You need to go into hermit mode. You need to really, really take a look and account and start speaking your truth to people. And I know I'm right about what I'm saying. Um, Somebody is doing work on you, but I think it's to save your life. I feel like your spirit guides are trying to help you. I've had all kind of spirits come to me today, in particular about this one person. His father came to me. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. God is my witness. His father came to me and said, I am disappointed in my son. The father's in the spirit realm. And it was so clear. It was so very clear. And he should be, because this person is going through a lot of issues. They're codependent. They can't speak their truth. And people that usually can't speak their truth are prone to lie on others. You got to be able to speak your truth. And I always tell people, at least admit it to yourself. You do. Somebody's doing work, and I feel like it's to elevate you, because you got the star card as your overall aura, which is not a bad card. But I mean, believe it or not, I make it look easy because y'all know I'm transparent about everything. I don't mind what's saying what's on my mind. I'm not gonna come and lie to anybody. I'm gonna speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me, Goddess. But there are so many people that cannot speak their own truth. I feel like that's the issue. You've got some communication issues. Spirit, clarify Queen of Cups. I want to know who this is on your root. Okay, so Queen of Cups on your root chakra with the Seven of Wands reversed. This has got to be your mother. This has got to be your mother. The star card represents healing. The star card can represent someone that has spiritual gifts. The star card can represent some kind of hope or blessing or something. It just describes, I feel like you're going through healing. The star card usually comes up when someone is healing. Well, you said your mom passed away, but what was your relationship with her? There must be something. Maybe it's something at her root chakra, at her root. You may have something generational going on because that's your mother. Clarify who this Page of Pentacles is. There seems to be a spirit that's trying to block you that shouldn't. So you've got some blockages in your root chakra. Clarify sacral spirits. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? Okay, so yeah. You see what cards came up on your sacral? This is the energy that you're carrying in your sacral chakra. So you should be feeling very inspired, but do you feel like you're feeling inspired? Because you should be, but you're not because of, feel like it's got something to do with your creativity being blocked by some sort of memory, some sort of trauma. So if you're feeling blocked creatively, it's because you're carrying way too much stuff from the past. You got to let that stuff go. You got to let that stuff go. You know, when I see trauma in your childhood, mental trauma, emotional trauma is what I see, and disappointment. Did your parents, if your parents broke up, it looked like your parents must have broke up when you were young and there was some traumatizing experiences after that and you seem to be carrying it in your subconscious or you're carrying it with you and it's affecting how you perceive yourself as well as the world. It's affecting you emotionally. Your creativity, see, the sacral chakra is not just about sex. Your sacral chakra connects with your creativity. And I do feel as though the Seven of Cups does represent where there's some emotional. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something. I deal with a lot of people that have trauma in their childhood. And, you know, that's the people that I work with. And I feel like these things kind of play over and over again in your head. Though, you know, you got to learn how to leave stuff in the past. I've been through stuff in my past too. For example, I've been in abusive relationships before. Is that going to affect the way I see myself, the way I see the world? No. Is it going to stop me from loving? No. No, it's not. Now, if it's the wrong person, then you got to take you got to walk away from people that. And I can honestly tell you that if you giving your love to somebody that doesn't deserve it or doesn't appreciate it, the reason why they don't deserve it is because they don't appreciate it. So when you give your love to somebody, it's just like giving your love to somebody that's empty. They're empty inside. So you don't love that type of person. You don't, because if you try to love somebody that don't love themselves, you just feed in a black hole. Okay? You are just feeding a black hole. That's why I said, God, I said, and then also, I've got to, I'm sorry, it's the year 2019. If you're not caught up, if you can't catch up to where I'm at, then I can't deal with you. Y'all got to understand, you can feel sorry for people, you can love people, you can care about people. But if those people are not where you're at spiritually, and if they're not doing what you're doing, those people are going to try to stop you. They are. That's what they call crabs in a barrel, because they're not happy with themselves. So you definitely need to cut ties. No, no. You need, oh no, we're not talking about that. Sorry. Sorry. We don't even care about that. But yeah, while we're talking about that, yeah, absolutely. He's one of them. Who has 3 hours of their day, 3 or 4 hours, to come and make up lies about people? Who has that? Nobody should be doing that. Nobody. I don't care how old you are. So it's crazy. People literally have nothing else to do. You know how they say idle hands of the devil's workshop? That's what that is. It's somebody that's idle. That's why nobody that's doing anything with their life wants anything to do with them. If you're not doing nothing with your life and you sitting around hating on other people while trying to borrow money from people, begging, crumb snatching, and you got time to sit around for 4 hours and lie on somebody else, and first of all, you don't deserve friends. You don't deserve nobody worthwhile in your life at that moment. So, you said moldavite. You need fire. I can see you, Woa Robbie, but I'm already doing a reading for somebody. So you need fire. You need fire, hon. That's the only thing that's going to help you is fire. Moldavite only represents one element. The reason why we use candles is because candles represent earth, air, fire, water, and then you put spirit in them. This is the reason why a lot of practitioners use candles. I use candles in everything that I do. Everything. All of the workings that I do. You're just using one element. That's just earth. That's not what you need. A candle, because the wax represents earth. When you light the candle, it represents fire. It also represents air because you have to have air to have fire. It also represents water because the candle will start to melt. So you need a candle, is what you need. And you need a chakra clearing. Yeah, you need a chakra clearing. Okay. If you want to know how to do that, you can contact me because a lot of people probably wonder, how do I do these cleanses? What do I do? I don't give away my secrets. So if you really want to know, I can do it for you. I also do petition writing for people. If people need help writing petitions, I'll help you do that. But I get paid for that. That's how I make my money. Make sure that you write out your petition saying the correct things to disconnect you from the past. Hi, Dominique. Okay, so Woa Robbie, what do you want to ask about? What's your question, hon? Oh, I gotta run up to the store, you guys. I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to come back a little bit later, but because I've got readings to do a little bit later. I do have a couple of openings for later. I do have a couple of openings for later. So if you guys want readings, the link to my website is below. But other than that, I need to get me some R&R is what I'm about to do. I'm about to sit here and finish watching this movie and do some relaxing and chilling. Okay, right now I feel down. Yesterday I feel like I can't interact with these two separate groups named Kai Group and Richard Group. Will I get along more often and interact better? Spirits, what messages do you have for Woa Robbie about her question? I'm assuming you're a female. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. If you don't get along with a certain group of people, go find somebody else to get along with. Stop trying to fit in where it's not meant for you to fit in. You have to get in where you fit in. I already know that's what Spirit is going to tell me. If you don't get along with certain people, it's a reason why you don't get along with those people. You shouldn't be trying to force yourself to get along with people that you don't mesh well with. Maybe you don't have anything in common with these people. Oh, you're a male? Okay. Maybe you don't have anything in common with these people. All right, Tina M. Yeah, the link to my website is below, hun. Um, what messages do you have? I already know that's what Spirits is gonna say. It's not you. It's just that it's not for you. Okay? There's a lot of people that I don't get along with. I don't think about them the next day usually. Yeah. If you don't mesh well with these people, you need to deal with people that you can get along with, people that are like-minded. They're judgmental. Looks like these are not the type of people that you should even be involved with. Well, first of all, making friends with somebody, you can't make somebody be your friend. That's not how it works. People are your friend because they like you, because they respect you, because they may have things in common with you. You can't make somebody be your friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And trying to do things to impress them, they're not going to respect you. People are your friends because they respect you. I think that these people are bad for you, is what I think. Look at this. Judgment, Four of Pentacles, Empress, Knight of Swords, the Devil, the King of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. Well, you do what you want to do, but I'm sorry. I do things much naturally. I'm sorry. I can't like I'm not even understanding your question. It's kind of weird. If people don't like you, they don't like you. Just accept it and move on. You can't make somebody like you. I feel like this has been a source of obsession for you because the shadow side comes up. Go make better friends with somebody else. I make friends every single day. Even though my clients are my clients, they're still my friends. I make friends with people every day. The cards told you that you need to go and find better friends. If people don't accept you, they just don't accept you. They probably will never accept you. I mean, are you trying, is it like a fraternity or something? I'm sorry. I don't waste time on people that I don't get along with. Okay? It's not worth it. You need to find people that will accept you. That's what I've been dealing with for the past few years. People thinking this is what I want to tell you. There's certain people that want to be accepted by people. They can't speak their truth and just say it. They want to be accepted by certain people. And in order for them to be accepted by those people, they think that by saying something negative about me, even though they know it's not the truth, they just want to be accepted by these people. That's the reality of it. If you are talking about somebody every day, and if you are constantly thinking about that person, you like that person. You want to probably be next to that person. Mm. I just don't think that it's that important for you to like if I had a chance to talk to a psychic and a psychic was really willing to do my reading, I just wouldn't have asked that question. That's just me. I know that that sounds weird. I'm not trying to be judgmental, but it just sounds weird what you're asking me because like I don't operate that way. I don't. If you don't care about me and if you don't accept me and if we don't mesh well, I'm not going to waste my time on you. It is. Thank you. Hey, Shy. 12308. Hello. What's up, Tanya Wynn? Hello from Germany. Hello. Sounds like to me that it's just not meant for, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think you I don't know. I'm hoping you're not trolling, but that question was just weird to me because that just I don't know. I've had clients that came to me and said, I've been watching you for a while and I've been filling you out and figuring things out. And, but other than that, when it comes to friendship or whatever, like there shouldn't be no question to that. It's not that difficult. I wouldn't even want, like, if somebody told me that, I'd be like, okay. And I wouldn't even, for me, I keep to myself because, and maybe it's because I'm one of those type of people that knows people and people typically instantly connect with me. I don't have those issues. Now, it doesn't mean that people that are good for me always instantly connect with me. No. Oh, they doing a Trump rally? Okay. Your hero, Donald Trump. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, just be yourself. If it's meant for people to be friends with you, they'll be friends with you. But I just suspect that whoever that is, they seem to not be worth your time and you giving too much of it your attention. Because I would have asked about my money. I would have asked about love. I would have. I don't know. I don't. I guess I don't know. I choose to not make things that complicated. It's really not that complicated. I don't think they're gonna elect Trump back into office. What do y'all think? Y'all think they're gonna elect Trump again? I don't think so. Me neither. Are the elections coming up? I think I might cover the elections and stuff, y'all. Spirits, are they gonna elect Trump back into office? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, let's see. Mm, mm, mm. All I got to say is that those their elections are rigged. But to be honest with you, who cares about the president? That's why I don't even really. I think they are gonna. Now, let me see what the next cards after that is. Oh God. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Now I will tell you that I do believe that they may re-elect him, but I feel like it's a possibility that he's going to be impeached. A lot of people don't like Donald Trump. I know why they don't like him. I understand why they don't like him as a president. But what I will tell you is that you have to be above all this political crap because it's not even really who cares. I'm just keeping it real with you. Yes, I did pick up on some negative energy from Trump. Yes, I did, but I feel like the first of all, the elections in my opinion are rigged. It's a good chance, guys, that they're going to re-elect him. When is the elections? Is that coming up in November or something? I think they're coming up in November. Mm, I don't personally care, you know, and but the reason why I don't, and I know that a lot of people do care because they want these presidents to do something for black people. They want these presidents to do something for, all sorts of minority groups. He definitely did do he definitely bamboozled immigrants. He definitely did that. He did that. Good grief. There's a lot of suffering that was around that. He did cause a lot of suffering. He did. You got to get right with the spirits. That's all you can do is get right with the spirits and keep it moving. But what I can see is money having its way. Here's what I can tell you: a lot of the things that people like the president can seemingly have a negative effect on you. Why not lift the glass ceiling on your money and stop limiting yourself? And then that way you won't feel so helpless. You won't feel so helpless about this president because it's either going to be wake up or get stomped on, one or the other. If you're somebody that's real codependent on the government and you feel like Trump is a bad person or you're afraid that the president is going to do something to, Why not elevate yourself? It's time to elevate yourself. Stop being so codependent on who the president is. And I've been meaning to watch American Horror Story, the one with where they were making a big deal about the president. I tried to get into it because literally the woman was on there and she was just like totally disturbed by the fact that President Trump had been elected. I don't know if y'all remember that, but for me, I've just been building my business and building things up. And that's really all you can do is work on yourself because a lot of this political stuff is, in my opinion, it's all just smoke and mirrors. It's not even worth the energy that people put into it. So no matter who the president is, because I know that a lot of black people love the Obamas because he was black, and it's like it shouldn't matter who the president is. Now, if the president decides, I'm going to make slavery legal again, then that may be a problem. That may be a problem. Okay. You take care of your dad that had a brain stroke in November 2018. I stopped working for this. None of my siblings helped me. Start your own business, Tanya. The reason why you're lost and emotional is because you need to tap into your spiritual gifts and your creative genius. So there's nothing wrong with you taking care of your dad. But if you stop working to do that, then it may be a good idea for you to start your own business. If I had someone that I needed to take care of, like my kids, like plenty of women have to take care of their children. You know what I'm saying? I would start my own business, and it's nobody else's business what you do with your business. Okay? It's not. Start your own business, start advertising yourself. Spirits, what messages do you have for Tanya? That's what I would do. That way you'll be able to take care of your father and run your business at the same time. And then you'll be able to afford to have someone come in and assist you. Yeah, the magician, the queen of wands, seven of swords, seven of cups. I knew I was going to see that. Yeah. You need to, first of all, what I will tell you is that I do feel as though there's some sort of generational curse, which there usually is, which is why that happened to your father. But a lot of the cards that you got, this card right here represents, okay, you see how you got the magician, you got the queen of wands, the seven of swords, some subconscious blockages. And then this is the reason why you're emotional and lost. These are two spirit guides right here. The Tower card comes up, the Three of Pentacles. You need to start your own business. Also, you need a cleanse. You need to disconnect yourself from the past. The Eight of comes up. And then Seven of Pentacles represents building. It represents building. It represents, you know what else the Seven of Pentacles represents? It represents working hard your entire life, not getting anywhere, but then you do something to work past that blockage. So that's all you got to do is start your own business. Figure out whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that your interests are. Start your own business. Start it as a business. Okay. You don't have to, because a lot of people, when they start their own business, they want to go real big. They're thinking big. That's just like I want to put up my shop. But, I'm not going to be able to start with, and who knows, because you never know what could happen by next year. But more than likely, I'm not going to start with just like this luxurious spa or whatever. I'm going to have to start somewhere. Okay. But when to invest in your business, it literally you just have to invest in yourself. When I first started Divine Services officially, when I was doing it full time, and that's all I was doing in 2015, I actually had another job that I had to work. And what happened was I had that job so that I could pay my bills, and then my business got so busy. It got so busy at my business that I eventually had to quit. And I've been doing it ever since then. Okay. Anyway, guys, I got to run up to the store and everything, and then I got to come back here and finish. I am definitely getting those October readings finished today. So I'm going to be doing that today. But I do have a couple of openings, so you guys can contact me if you need readings. I do help people start their own businesses. I can help you do that. So if you guys need any help to start your own business so that you can start to gain financial freedom, then you can contact me at the link below. Okay? Because I want to say I'm not still on it, but I was on housing assistance, and I've worked my way up to, getting nicer things. And so sometimes you have to do that, especially in this world that we live in. If you a woman, it's always a crazy man trying to hold you back. Because for some reason, men think that they're supposed to do everything and have everything, and women are just supposed to. But that's not the reality. That's never been the reality. It's never been a reality because there's a lot of men that don't even have jobs, let alone their own business. And a lot of them can't get jobs, or either they think that they can't get jobs, or they're not even trying. So, as a woman, yes, you may even have to work harder. Okay. Because even though people may not be outwardly hating on you, there's a lot of men that will hate on you having your own business. And the reason why is because they're confused and lost. And you may be empathic. You're empathic. And since your father had that stroke, he's confused and lost. And so this is rubbing off on you. So even though it's your father, you still have to protect yourself from his bad energy. Okay. Yeah. So you're empathic. And so you being around your father all day, being in that frame of mind, and you're probably not protecting yourself. There's already generational hexes that are going on. Then it's going to cause you to feel confused and lost as well. Okay. But you can actually find your path. I feel like your third eye is blocked, especially with that Seven of Swords coming up. Whenever a lot of people think that the Seven of Swords is just somebody doing something evil to you. No, Seven of Swords represents third eye being blocked. And yeah, it may be some sort of unforeseen spirit or something. It may be, but now that you know, now that you have awareness of it, then you can go ahead and remove it. Okay. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful day. Happy Thursday to you guys. And if you don't have your blessings yet, you guys can contact me. Okay. Because I can tell who's blessed and who's not. And it's a lot of people out there that have not been blessed yet. They don't even have anything to look forward to. They want things, but they don't have the door open to those things. And when they see people with the door open, they get mad because the door is definitely wide open for me. Okay. You have to unchain and unblock yourself is what you have to do. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Thank you. Love and light.